Well, crap. I'm gonna get in some major trouble here. Well, I head off into the living room. My mom's still playing Little Miss Clickety Click 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 on the computer. So I'm behind that little partition thing that I mentioned over here. So here's me. Here's my mom. Me, my mom. Well, this is the wall. Me, my mom, there's like a door right here. And so I'm just like, Mommy, I think I hurt myself. Yes, I think I hurt myself. My mom throws it off like, well, oh well. I mean, I'm at that age where I cry if I barely get cut. And I mean, like, not shambong quick cuts. I'm talking like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Mommy, Band-Aid. Ma. Yeah, well, my mom's like, whatever. He's not crying, so it can't be that bad. Oh boy, was she wrong. Well, I persist. I'm like, no, Mommy. I really think I hurt myself. And so she finally gets up. She's like, well, fine then, Lance. Where are you? I'm like, over here. And I come out and I'm just holding my arm out, just like, look, Mommy, haha. And she's like, ooh. Yeah, my mom has a very weak stomach, and my aunt had linoleum floors, and my mom was in socks. Going nowhere, go. Oh, you on the ground. You on the ground now. That's what you get, bitch. Batch. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, she tries crawling. She's screaming at my aunt, May! Look at Lance's arm! And so I show her my arm, and she freaks out too. And then, like, okay, so since my mom's a lesbian, her current girlfriend at the time, her name was Lorraine. She was a nurse. Well, ish. Kind of, sort of. Oh, I don't know. Well, she's like, let me see your arm. So I show her my arm. She's like, well, you sure fucked your shit up. And I'm like, yep. She asked how I did it. I fell on a rock. I lived with that story for 3 years. I fell on a rock. No one believed me. I wonder why. Well, my aunt's on the phone with, like, the paramedics, and my mom's screaming from the bathroom between time to hurry. Yeah, it was entertaining. And so, like, they finally get there, and it's firemen. These firemen weren't even cute. I'm getting tired of that stereotype. Firemen are not attractive anymore. Very few of them, at least. Anywho. So, like, they get there, and like, how'd you do? Fell on a rock. Well, I finally get to... So, they leave for some reason, and my mom drives me up to the hospital, and we're sitting at the hospital for like 3 hours. A little girl comes in with a sniffle. A friggin' sniffle, and maybe a fever at that. And she goes in before me. I'd been waiting for 3 hours with a gaping hole in my arm, okay? A gaping hole in my arm. Seriously. Ugh. Stupid girl. And so, like, they finally get me in behind, and the doctor is like, hi, I'm Lance. And I'm like, no, I'm Lance. And he's like, no, I'm Lance. And I'm like, cool. He's like one of the few people I've ever met that have the same name as me. It's cool. And so he's just like, well, how'd you do it? Fell on a rock. So then, like, there's a random transition right here because my thing stopped recording. I'm sorry. Anywho, as I said, I'm like, okay. And they decide to start sterilizing it and numbing it. Well, it didn't hurt until they stuck the fucking needle in it, okay? It was cold, it hurt, and then the blood was like, blue, 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 blue. Yes, it was gross. I fainted. Well, my mom wouldn't sit back there with me, obviously, from her moment. So Taz sat back with me. That's Lorraine, the nurse. And yeah, we called her Taz because it was cool. Well, so they do it, and like they're like talking about having a skin graft, and I'm like, huh, what's that? And apparently it's where they take like skin off your butt and they like put it on there. I'm like, ugh. And so luckily they didn't have to do that. They sewed it up, and like apparently it took like an hour of actual like work to get done. I don't know. I fainted. So needless to say, don't try to do the Matrix in the rain. Well, yeah. And my legs are officially numb right now, so I'm gonna stop this and gonna go in the living room and put it together, I guess, and maybe add music. I don't know. I'll do something. But anyway, love you, YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow.